Folks, what is going on? Got some doggone primer. I was putting some PVC pipe in the ground today. Now we got the side-by-side here in the garage. We got the Teryx 4 LE. Don't know nothing about it.
Come on. You're watching the Uncle Mike YouTube channel. Stick around.
But we're going to go ahead and change the oil on it. And get to this belt that Kawasaki decided we're going to put right here. Got to pull the seat, got to pull the side panel, front panel, snatch the gas tank out just to get to the belt. Now back home, when we ride these things, we all got the players' razors and whatnot. And when people, they blow belts all the time. It's like typical. Right there behind the rear tire, just swap the belt out. This thing, there's a little more than just a get the belt out now. But I'd never buy one because of that. So we'll go ahead and pull this thing apart real quick and go ahead and jump into it. I'm not looking forward to it, but oh well, we're here. Snatch the gas tank out after I snatch these three plastic pieces out. After I snatch the seat out, you come around over here and you got to pop. Those are the gas tank brackets, and then that's the seat support, and it holds the gas. What prevents the gas tank from coming out once you get it loose. So take that out, and then bam! There's the clutch right there behind all of this. You'd be better off just towing this thing back to the house. Or tow it to the trailer and take it to the house. Doing this out in the field. It's not doable. It's not that it's not doable, but it's something you would not want to do when you're out riding. So on this unit here, he said he crossed the creek, did a water crossing. He said water come up, it was about at your knees, a little bit. It was just below your lap, basically, when you're sitting in this thing. He said, went up a hill. It was real jerky, sluggish, wouldn't go up the hill. He said it would rev real high, like the belt was slipping, like as if there was water in the clutch. So on this unit here, he said they had water, it had come in. He said it was right on, you can see where it was. Water was right there, which ain't very high actually in the cabin, which is below your vent for this. But this ain't even in here. This thing's just in here all willy-nilly hanging out. But he said it acted like it got a bunch of water in it. Clutch was slipping. He was tried to drive it back to the campsite where the trailer and the motorhome was. He said it was smoking real bad from the clutch. You could smell it burning. And then he said he let it sit for a few hours. Drove it a little bit more that weekend, and then he said it was just toasted. Couldn't really drive it, so he just finished up the weekend. Stopped driving it, just hang out. But we'll go ahead and put that boot back on. And that should do her. So I've got the belt installed, everything put back together, all your plastic clips, the seats back in. Everything is ready to go. When I had to clutch it out, I cleaned the primary and the secondary clutch, torqued it back to spec, went ahead and cleaned everything, cleaned the outside cover, hooked up that boot that wasn't hooked up in the front, which might have been the culprit to the issues he was having. So I'm gonna take it out, take it for a drive, and see how she does. Old girl's riding good. Kind of trying to break the belt in right now, but it's a little dark out. I did just see some deer, and I tried to get my phone out, and I fumbled it. Didn't get them on camera. All you can see was their eyes. But they're out here. So I'm in the middle of frying some perfect fried eggs before I run out on this service call. Got a furnace issue, and man, I feel bad for them because last night it got down to 33 degrees. So it's a little colder than what it has been in the past couple weeks. So they want their heat, so I'll get them taken care of. You're done. You've literally already eaten. Why are you over there looking at that bowl? Oh, dog, son. Woo-wee. Wheat toast with a little bit of butter. We got an egg on there. Over easy. You know how we do it. Perfect runny yolk. Good stuff. Let's go. As I was frying up another egg, I remembered my neighbor gave me half of their ham from Thanksgiving. It's 2 days after Thanksgiving. And I got ham still. So I threw some ham on his plate. Got me an over easy egg. Topping off this rear diff. It's almost full. Just wait until you get a little overrun come out of it and you are good. This gets that special gear oil and wet brake oil. So it's just the Kawasaki spec for it. Come on. Filling holes up. That's what we do around here. So I got this Teryx in here again. I did a clutch on it last night. Today I'm doing a full oil change on the old girl. Went ahead and drained out the oil, put a new filter on it, put new oil in it. Came around over here, did a rear service on the rear diff, and I used that Kawasaki spec wet brake and rear differential fluid. And I'm currently draining the front differential right now. I still have to put these skid plates back on and change the spark plug, so I got to pull this centerpiece out here in a sec, and I'll go ahead and slap plugs in it. But there's a bunch of mud under here I'm going to knock out, so I haven't put the skid plates back on. So I'll pull it out, get it out of my garage, and knock some mud off of it, because that was just to gain access to the drain down here. So it's pretty filthy, but at least they're using it. Burning some piles here. Nice and toasty. Got the pond down there. Can't really see it too well. Side by side running good. Had to take it out on a little test drive. Old buddy over here picked this piece of property up by the house. Nice piece of pond front property. He's over doing the excavator on the other side. I think he's gonna put a walk across dock across the whole thing. We was talking the other day. Pretty nice gig here he's got.